Today what I'm going to be sharing with you is my favorite aromatherapy essential oil ultrasonic diffuser. So if you're curious, I hope you stick around. I've had a number of ultrasonic diffusers over the years. Some of them have been very affordable, perform well, but they didn't last very long, or they had a lot of internal mechanisms that you had to clean around, and it was difficult, and mineral buildup would accumulate, or it would shut off before the tank was completely empty. And I've had up to 20 milliliters of water left in a tank, which is just not very pleasant to look at, and then I have to take that to the sink and empty it out and clean it in order to use it again. Well, I have found the ZAQ bamboo diffuser. It works beautifully. This unit is 18 months old. I've had no problems with it. I love it so much. I have bought 2 additional ones, and we're going to take a walk through. So let's take a tour of the ZAQ bamboo diffuser. This is 100 milliliter capacity. I have the light on so you can see inside. There's a fill line, and what you're going to do is take your water. Now, every manufacturer will have directions on its own insert. ZAQ says to use tap water and to fill to that capacity. And it also says to add 5 drops. I'm just going to be using lavender essential oil. You can use any combination of singles or your favorite blend. The lid on there. This has 2 buttons. The bottom button actually controls the light. The unit's not on, which is another thing that I love, that you can use this simply as a night light with an empty reservoir. So if you keep this in a child's bedroom, you may not diffuse every night, but you may want to have a night light every night. And this just has a wonderful soft white glow. And then if you click it one more time, it's a little bit dimmer, and then a third time the light's completely off. I'll turn it back on. This is the power switch. If you press it once, it will have continuous flow. You see the mist coming out, and this unit at 100 milliliter capacity will run about 4 hours. If I press it a second time, it will diffuse for 30 seconds, pause for 30 seconds, and it will do that until the water tank is empty. So that will last about 6 hours. And then when the tank is completely empty, the unit will shut off. One of the things that I love about the ZAQ bamboo diffuser is it uses all of the water in the reservoir. So you will not have standing water that's going to build up additional, mineral buildup or slime that, you just may have with standing water. I've had some units that will leave as much as 20 milliliters of water left behind. And if you come back to it, a day later or so, and that's been standing in there, you just kind of have, a little stagnant mess. And it also means every time you have to unplug it, go to the sink, empty it, dry it out, and start over. So one of the things I love about the ZAQ diffusers is I never have to do that. I'll just get a tissue, wipe out any little remaining droplets, and start with some fresh water and my new essential oils. Another great feature about the ZAQ bamboo, which makes it one of my favorite models, is not only is this bamboo and very spa-like, but it has a very small footprint. So it works very well on small end tables and bedside tables, even shelves or bathroom counters. So if this is something that interests you, you can check out the details in the description below. I'll put the link for ZAQ. Their website has a comparison of all of their models to help you find the one that best suits your needs. I purchased my ZAQ diffusers on Amazon and Overstock.com. There may be some retailers in your area that sell them. Now that you know how the ZAQ bamboo works, I'm going to show you how to empty it and clean it out. When it's time to empty your diffuser, if there's standing water left in it, or you just want to clean it out, you always want to take note of where the air vent is, and always, always, always drain the water from the opposite side. Some diffusers will have it marked. It'll say empty on this side. This one does not, but it's something you always want to keep in mind. So we're just going to empty it in that direction, and that's going to prevent any water from going down in that little chamber and damaging your unit. If you know you're not going to be using it for a while, you may want to just go ahead and dry it out. I will just use a paper towel or Kleenex just to get any water in the little crevices. Tap water will have little minerals, and sometimes I'll find I get that little pink slimy buildup in there if it stays in there too long. And then I also, you see the little white disc, I'll make sure to either use a paper towel, a Kleenex, or a Q-tip and wipe that just to remove any residue of any essential oil that may be on there. For a little general maintenance, I will wipe out the inside of the lid as well to prevent some of that mineral buildup. Every diffuser will come with cleaning directions. What I like about ZAQ is it tells you on their website how to clean their diffusers, and it says to fill the tank about halfway with water and add about 10 drops of vinegar and let it run for about 5 minutes. And I do that and it does a really nice job. Hope you found this helpful. If you have the ZAQ Bamboo, comment below. Let us know what you think about it. If it's something that interests you, the website is below where you can go and read more about it as well as some of the other diffusers that they have. Thanks for being here. But they left